Welcome to Behind the Golden Shovel, presented by the Southern Carolina Alliance. I'm Robin Zimmerman. SCA is the economic development organization marketing Allendale, Bamberg, Barnwell, Beaufort, Colleton, Hampton, and Jasper counties, and is responsible for industrial recruitment and development. In this episode, the Southern Carolina Alliance, along with the South Carolina Department of Commerce and Bamberg County, recently announced that Gibbs International will be creating 70 jobs in the city of Bamberg, utilizing a former textile manufacturing facility to produce recycled wood and plastic pallet components through innovative technology. The company, Circular Composite Solutions, will make a real difference in this rural area of our state. We joined SCA at the event to learn more about the new jobs coming to Bamberg. Freddie Madrid is an executive with Gibbs International. Exciting day for Bamberg County. It's great news.
Absolutely, it's a very blessed day.
Yes.
We're happy to be here, very lucky to be here.
And so the project or this company is called Circular.
So the project was called Project Circular,
Right.
and the company is called Circular Composite Solutions. And what we do is create these blocks, and these blocks are a combination of pallet waste that would otherwise go into the landfill. So we shred it, and that gets combined with recycled pellets of plastic, and you get this amalgamation, which we call a block. And this goes as a component of the shipping pallets. Shipping pallets is where the products, get moved from A to B for whatever reason it is, the 40 by 40 standard pallets. So this is supposed to reinforce the pallets so it extends the life.
Right.
Because right now what tends to happen with our person that is going to take these and put it in their pallets is that they have to fix them every 3 weeks and so on and so forth. And this is supposed to extend the life of the pallet by tenfold.
And so the investment is $53 million, but you hope to expand the number of jobs, and it's a huge building.
Yes, ma'am. So it's 53 million investment that we have projected, right? Of which we've spent already 15, and 70 jobs, of which we've already hired 27 people on full staff. So we're getting there because this is a pioneer technology. This is nowhere else in the world. So we're taking a stab at something that we believe will revolutionize an industry that frankly doesn't get much upgrades because it's just very an inanimate object. So what we see here in this building is the potential to do it really right with a small footprint of $53 million and then really expand because we're in about 70,000 square feet out of 200.
Oh, wow, very good. And so the partnerships, you mentioned it takes a village, but with the Department of Commerce and the Southern Carolina Alliance and the county and the city, it just would not have happened.
It would not have, because if you, in our experience, go into a community and you just hang your shingle and say, I'm here, come say hi to me, it don't work like that. We are more so in the other end of that. We like to go visit, see who we could partner with and find synergies. So those folks that you mentioned, the county, the city, the Department of Commerce, Southern Carolina Alliance, and so on and so forth, were instrumental in getting these done, not only by incentives, but also by introducing us to contractors, by introducing us to, okay, this is what we have here, this is what we could improve, sending potential hires to us. So it's been a village to get this done.
And it is a special arrangement in that you'll be paying fees instead of property tax. Is that an incentive for you all?
That is something that we believe will benefit both sides, and as it's working, as it exists right now. So we're looking forward to it working out.
Good, very good. Anything else you want to share about this great investment?
Come see us. We got an open door, and we love to see you, and we love to get people to believe in communities like Bamberg. Spartanburg's flashy, Charleston's flashy, Berkeley County is flashy, and we do work in all of those communities. But the rural areas is where the county and at level and at the city level, that's where, if you go back 100 years, that's where people lived, and we're trying to bring some love and support and dollars to these areas because we believe in them.
Corey Ramsey has joined us on this very special day in Bamberg County. He is the mayor of the city of Bamberg. Absolutely. So congratulations.
I am ecstatic today. I'm very elated that this is here. I was in the initial negotiations, but it's awesome to see it finally materialize.
So you said in the initial negotiations, so what was the city's role?
Well, one of the things is we work with the county, we work with Southern Carolina Alliance to bring things together. A lot of times when you're dealing with smaller areas, we need the resources of each agency to add it in. So this plant sits in the city of Bamberg. So things for the county to do, we had to make sure that we go ahead and create an agreement so that we can do all these things together. Bring this company in, Gibbs International, then now the Circular Composite Solutions.
So are you born and raised in Bamberg?
I am born and raised in Bamberg. I graduated from here. My grandmother lives about 3 miles from here. I live right now about a mile from here. I grew up in this area, and I'm a Bamberg son.
So what does this mean to the city and the county from your perspective?
Well, just in context, my father worked for the company that occupied this plant some years ago, and so this plant was a community tool in our area that gave income to our citizens. And so now this plant is here again. And what I'm proud about is that these jobs aren't going to individuals outside of this community, but individuals in this community now work for Circular Composite Solutions.
So it's a big announcement.
Absolutely, big announcement, $53.7 million investment, and it had not been on the tax rolls heretofore because of the demise of the prior company. But we're glad now, as the governor stated, it's coming our way.
Governor McMaster was in Bamberg to make the announcement with Gibbs International. Here's what he had to say about why companies invest in our state.
That's why these business leaders from around the world want to come to South Carolina, because the people are strong, they're resilient, they're smart, they're reliable, they are friendly, and they tell me that's why these multi-billion-dollar businesses are coming.
But Bamberg is a very rural county, so for this investment it's just huge announcement.
That's right. That's how it works. But this is the first of many. There could be more coming, because we have been discovered. But we have to, with that great prosperity that's coming our way, and we're growing, I think, faster than any state. But the investments from the quality of the companies that are coming from other places, as well as the strength of those that are homegrown, is really remarkable. But we have to be careful, because we don't want to change the state. We don't want sprawl. We are viewed as the connection of commerce, conservation, and preservation. Our Department of Commerce, of course, works with all these local organizations and regional ones like Danny Black and others. They've been doing it for years and years. The relationships are there, and that's the most important thing. When you have such talent, you have relationships where people can pick up the phone and call somebody and get something done. You can rely on them. They're dependable. They don't mind stepping out and trying to build on a vision, and that's what happened right here with Jimmy Gibbs and others in this community.